My name is Eve. I'm just like many of you. A Canadian woman who has 2 children, a job I enjoy, and I love participating in my community. It sounds cliché, but my wedding day felt like the happiest day of my life. But 4 months into the marriage, the nightmare began. It started with a slap across the face, but quickly escalated. And for the next 8 years, my husband beat me, strangled me, rammed my head against walls, and degraded me. It felt as though he'd stolen every shred of self-respect and confidence I had. Leaving him was the scariest and the best decision I ever made. It was also the start of my overcoming years. Years mixed with hope and fear, moments of confusion, depression, and pain. There were times I didn't know how to put food on the table, and it broke my heart that my kids were living in poverty. The thing is, my overcoming journey was hard, really hard, but it ended in healing and safety and hope. This is my story, and the story of thousands of women in Canada. I know that for many women, their story does not end with hope. Intimate partner violence is an epidemic that results in thousands of women sustaining life-changing brain injuries. More than 200,000 Canadian women a year are impacted by it. Let's put this horrendous statistic into perspective. For every professional hockey player diagnosed with a concussion or brain injury, 5,500 women in our country will receive a brain injury at the hands of their intimate partner. With no services in place to support women in dealing both with the violence and the brain injury, women are affected by mental health and addictions issues, loss of employment and parenting abilities, and eventually poverty and homelessness. In order to stop this epidemic, the Cridge Centre for the Family has 5 objectives. 1. Conduct research to develop a body of evidence supporting the need for change and services. 2. Provide training to service providers whose work intersects with women seeking help due to domestic violence and/or brain injury. 3. Provide direct services to women impacted by intimate partner violence related to brain injury. 4. Advocate within the community with government officials and policymakers to effect systemic change. 5. Develop a prevention program for men who have emotional dysregulation. My name is Eve. I have a brain injury. Over the course of my marriage, my husband inflicted more than 50 injuries to my neck, head, and skull. As a result, I struggle with depression. I cannot work full-time, and I need support to deal with the basics of life. With the help of the Cridge Centre, I am safe and healthy and parenting my children. There are thousands of women just like me who need help. Please help us to stop this epidemic. Your support can make a difference in the lives of women.